Amanda from Mommy is Cuckoo, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Christmas ornament wreath like this one. You can also find the detailed Christmas ornament wreath tutorial on my blog, mommyiscuckoo.com. So to make a Christmas ornament wreath like this, you will need about 65 ornaments. I like to use all different colors, and I also use various shapes. You'll mostly use the larger bulbs, but it is really important to have some smaller bulbs to kind of fill in your wreath whenever you have gaps. So to start your Christmas ornament wreath, you will need a styrofoam wreath like this one. I bought this one on Amazon, and it came to me just all white, and I spray painted it with a metallic finish just because when you put all of your bulbs on, you'll see that a tiny part of the wreath shows through. So you'll begin with your styrofoam wreath, and then you will add shatterproof bulbs to the inside of the wreath. I use hot glue to add each of these bulbs, and I have a whole video tutorial about how to put these on. So I'll just tell you briefly. You attach these with hot glue, and I glue each of the bulbs to the wreath, and then I also glue them to the next bulb in place. And after I have put all of these ornaments on the center, I flip my wreath over, and then I also put a dab of hot glue all along the back of them. The second step to attaching your bulbs is to attach them to the outside of the wreath. So you have attached everything in the center, and then also you will use shatterproof bulbs all along the outside of your wreath. I have used all the same size, but really that's just a preference, or you can just use whatever bulbs you have. I have in the past used larger bulbs and then rotated in smaller bulbs. So it's really just about what you like. I do like to use all kinds of different colored bulbs. The next step, and what really is the most fun to me, is putting your bulbs on the top of the wreath. At this part, you will want to save your best bulbs for this because these bulbs will be most visible. Not any of these bulbs will be hidden like they would on the outside, and these bulbs on the top of the wreath will be less likely to be banged into or to break. So there really is no right way to do this. I normally just place a few bulbs, and if I have a gap, I add a smaller ornament in between. And then you can work around one way. If you get stuck, I just find that it's best to kind of stop, and then I work around the other way. So that is how I make my Christmas ornament wreath. After I have finished placing all of my bulbs, I take a small piece of ribbon, any kind that you like, and I weave it through the back of my bulbs. I have found that waiting towards the end to do this is best because sometimes what I think will be the top of my wreath doesn't end up being the top. So once you've decided what the top is, when you have finished gluing all of your ornaments on, then you weave in your ribbon. This is what my ornament wreath looks like, and I use a little bit of spray-on glitter. I got this on Amazon, and I just add a little spray to all of my bulbs when I'm finished because it really just gives the bulbs a little bit of shine, a little bit of glitter, if you will, and I think it makes the bulbs look just nice, and it gives them kind of a more vintage look. So I definitely recommend at the very end adding a bit of spray-on glitter to your wreath. So this is my tutorial. If you have any questions, email me at mommyiscuckoo@gmail.com, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas.